Okay, our two IPO2 handlers out there, and my mistake on the first one, I just watch exercises and start grading. I don't even read my sheets usually. I use a sheet of paper half the time. So her sequence for her stand was out of order on the exercise. First team in motion was Nicole handling Frida. In the throughout most of the obedience today, she needs to be much more focused on you. At times she's wandering and she needs a little extra help for you to get there. And then there's moments when she's showing what she probably shows you more often than not in training, when she's in nice position and she's showing you focus and she's prancing. But in the free heeling today, going downfield, she's foraging and she's should be slightly more parallel to the handler. She needs to show more focus to the handler throughout the routine. At the about turn, she kind of continues downfield a little bit and should be much closer to you when you do your about turn. The same comment in the changes of pace. She needs to be more attentive. Both right turns were very wide and away from you, and you gave an extra Fus command to get her with you. And same comment again. Final about turn, and then coming into where the automatic sit was, she started to head over to see what everybody in the group was doing and required some handler help. Left into the group was okay, but then she needs to show again more focus on the handler through the group, and she's lagging slightly. Overall, it's a low satisfactory exercise. In the sit out of motion, the basic is correct. The development here, she starts to show you some attention. At the command to sit, she should sit a little bit faster. She sits immediately, but it's very hydraulic. And then she should be a little bit more settled as you go away and come back. She's looking over her shoulder to see what everybody's doing down here, but she didn't move. So she was still able to remain in the good category. Down with recall. She's forging out on you, almost half a body length in the development of the exercise. At the command to down, she stops immediately, but she needs to go down faster. She just lowers herself. The recall should show a little more spirit, faster all the way to you. The front position, though, is perfect, and the basic position is very parallel to you, so it remained a low good exercise. Stand while walking. I'll do them in the order that we did them. We went over and did the retrieve on the flat first. In the basic position, the dog was slightly crooked. Should show more speed both directions. Picks the dumbbell up immediately, and the grip while the dog is in motion with the dumbbell is correct, but it should be much more firm as she presents it to you. She loosens it up. She's slightly crooked in the front position, slightly crooked in the basic position. It's a low good exercise. The retrieve over the 1 meter hurdle, she's correct in the basic position. She's fast over the hurdle, direct to the dumbbell. The carry in motion back with the dumbbell is done correctly, but again, she should remain more firm and calm holding the dumbbell until asked to release it by the handler. Front and basic position are correct. This was a low, very good exercise. Retrieve over the 6 foot wall. Again, she's correct in the basic position. She goes out over the wall correctly and is very direct to the dumbbell. But as soon as she picks it up, she should, on this exercise, hold it more firmly. She kind of rolls it on her way back, and there's a little bit of chewing as she presents it to you. Slightly crooked in the front position on this exercise as well. The basic is correct, but it still remained, because of the speed and the directness, still remained as a low very good. Then we went back and did stand while walking. Slightly crooked in the basic position at the command to stand, she takes 18 to 20 steps after you, little kind of, I'm not sure if I should stay. It's insufficient, but you did pick up a couple of points, but she did stand and you were able to get away from her and you were able to come back and pick her up. Send outward down, she's foraging slightly in the buildup of the exercise. She goes out nice and quickly, but then unfortunately requires 2 commands to go all the way down. That took her out of a very good down to a low good exercise. Then long down under distraction, she lost all 10 points for that. The dog broke. Under the new rules, you could get partial points if she made it to the flat retrieve for the other dog, but she broke during the first exercise during the gunshots. I didn't ask for a second gunshot on this dog because this dog was completely non-responsive to the first gunshot and didn't even look when she took off running. So rather than stimulate her more and maybe have her not come back, we just went on where it was. So you lost a full 10 points there, but you still passed with a very low satisfactory at 73 points.
Yeah!